Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on pictographs or pictographs. Pictographs or pictographs are very attractive, visually appealing graphs that use symbols to show the results of a survey. They are normally used when very large numbers are involved. Each symbol represents a particular number. You can also have fractions of a symbol. So here is a pictograph. You can see how attractive it is. Of course, it's got little pictures of cars in it. And the heading is Vehicles Sales in One Town. So Vehicle Sales in One Town. And these here are all the different car companies. I think that's what that would be. So they're the companies. And these are all the different cars, that is the number of cars or vehicles that were sold. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be cars because it says vehicle. So it really could be anything. Could be cars or trucks or whatever. Now, one of the full symbols here represents 8. So each time you see a full symbol, that's 8. When you see half a symbol, that's 4. Let's do some questions. What company sold the most? You look at the longest and you see Bradford. That's quite easy to see. What company sold the least? This one here has the shortest. That's a full car plus a half a car. So that's 8 plus 4 is 12. So Checkers. How many were sold by Middletown? You go to Middletown. Now remember, each of the cars or each of these symbols represent 8 vehicles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now each of those is 8, so 8 fives are 40. So if you know your tables, that's pretty easy. So that's 40 plus another half is 44. So Middletown sold 44. Now sometimes you'll get questions where you have to look at the information and make an educated guess. That is, you have to infer from the information what you think the answer could be. And this is the question. Is it more likely that Bradford sold family sedans or bulldozers? Well, if you look at Bradford, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, each of these is 8, so that's 64. Remembering that this is a town, okay, maybe it's just an ordinary town, it's very unlikely that all these represent bulldozers. Some of them might. So I would say it's more likely that Bradford sold family sedans, because that's quite a large number. There might be 1 or 2 bulldozers in there. That's if they sell bulldozers. But I think because of the vast number, it's more likely that they are sedans, because bulldozers are very, very large pieces of equipment and they're very expensive. Cupcakes sold at the local cake shop. Very attractive graph. Here is Monday to Sunday. So there it is there, 7 days. And here we have that each of these symbols represents 6 cupcakes. That looks like half a symbol, so that has to be 3 cupcakes. So how many cupcakes were sold on Thursday? So if you go to Thursday, you'll see 6, 12, 18 plus 3 is 21. So 21 cupcakes were sold on Thursday. Give one possible reason why the sales were so large for Saturday and Sunday. Well, given that Saturday and Sunday are weekend days, the answer could be that possibly because more people are out and about on the weekend. So possibly less people work on the weekend. They do their shopping or they go to the shopping centre, and that's one possible reason. Give 2 possible reasons why the sales for Tuesday were so small. You can see that the sales for Tuesday were only 15. 6, 12, 15. Now remember, these are only possible reasons. We're not 100% sure, but they are feasible, possible reasons. They could have opened for a shorter time. So something could have happened on that day, and the store could have opened for a short period. The other possibility, it might have rained and less people were about. So they are two possible reasons, and I'm sure you can think of one or two others. Can collection during one term. So here we have 5 grades, and these are the number of cans that were collected by each of the grades. That symbol represents 100 cans, and this one represents 50. So the above pictograph shows the number of cans collected by 5 different grades throughout the course of one term. How many cans were collected by 4th grade? Let's go to 4th grade. Let's add them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That represents 800. Of course, each of these represents 100. That one's 50. So we have 850. So 4th grade collected 850. What was the total collected by 1st and 2nd grade? 1st and 2nd, so we've got 1, 2, 3, so that's 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 500. 300 plus 500 is 800. Give one possible reason why 5th grade collected more cans. Again, a possible reason, and it is feasible. The students are older and hence more experienced. So that is a possible reason, and there might be others. What is the difference collected between 3rd grade and 2nd grade? Difference means subtraction. So 3rd grade is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 700 for 3rd grade. 2nd grade is 500. So we do our subtraction, and the difference is 200. So this video has briefly introduced pictographs or pictographs, and we've answered some basic questions.